Life as a factory worker was poor and working conditions were horrendous. Most factories were underventilated, causing all the workers to be exposed to the materials they were working with and allowing them to breathe in things such as cotton wax and even iron. Also, the machines the workers used were very dangerous, with open belts and bone-cutting fibers open for anyone to accidentally injure themselves on. The factory workers were mostly women and children. Most children started working around the age of 3 or 4. The men did work in the factories, but usually as managers or overseers. Luddites, skilled textile workers who were against and actively protesting newly developed labor replacing machinery from 1811 to 1817. The English government wanted to stop their protests against the new modern technology because they tore down many machines in their protests. Life in a poorhouse was inhumane. The complexes were designed to be worse on the inside than they were on the outside and discouraged people from having to turn to them for shelter. From the second the families walked into them, they were segregated into male, female, and children. Even within the walls, people were separated as good and bad. Chartists, working class labor forces in Britain who wanted to reform working policies and had created policies of their own and wanted as many signatures as possible to get them passed. 1. Vote for every man. 2. Second ballot. 3. No property qualifications of members of Parliament. 4. Payment of members. 5. Equal constituencies. 6. Annual Parliament elections. To this day, all of their demands have been met except for annual Parliament elections. Charles Dickens. He was vehemently opposed to the Industrial Revolution. His books Oliver Twist and Hard Times describe hard life of factory workers, the rise of the machine, and overpopulation. What bothered Dickens the most was how the Industrial Revolution took away from individualism and turned people into just a pair of hands and machine that were overworked and by heartless utilitarians. He saw his works as a way to publicize the truth about factories and aware people of this age of advancement.